folks. Lionel here with Cowboy Boots, hats, and Western Life enthusiast, and I'm here with James from Rujo Boots. We're friends here at Rujo Boots. How you doing, James?
Good, Lionel. Thanks for having me. Thanks for coming all the way down to Texas and seeing us and checking us out.
Yeah. So as you know, we're on a tour of the Fort Worth and Dallas area, and we're going to go see the American Hat Company tomorrow. But today we're here in the Fort Worth, Dallas area, and we thought we'd do an interview and visit our friends over at Rujo Boots. As you guys know, I've done a couple reviews for their boots before, and they've been great, and I really do love their boots. As a matter of fact, I'm sporting the ostriches right now.
Gavin.
The Gavins. Yes.
Looking
Thank you, James. Yep. Yeah, they are a really nice looking pair of quill boots. So, James, I want to ask you, how did Rujo get started?
Man, Rujo kind of got started. I can't take much credit for it, but essentially a group of guys got together and just kind of said, hey, we think we see a hole in the market. We think that the cowboy boots are insanely expensive for most people, and we thought there was an opportunity in the market to develop a boot at a reasonable price,
right,
and not skimp on quality at all. And so we kind of set our sights on that goal with that vision in mind, and it took a long time. It took us a while to kind of get it all screwed together and figure out how we're going to pull it off, but here we are today. We've got the right team in place, we feel like, and we stand by our product. We love our products. We all wear our boots just about every day, unless it's this hot. In Texas right now, it's probably about 106 heat index.
You're still wearing them.
I know. Well, hey, I'm a trooper today.
Yep.
But anyway, so we are just really happy with our response from our customers, to be honest with you, because where we are now, we launched back in 2020, and everyone knows kind of how the world was in 2020.
Yep.
And a lot of people may have said it's not the right time to start a business, and we just decided that we weren't going to take no for an answer, and that we really had something. So we launched not really knowing what we were going to get. We think that we have the best boots on the market, but it's really been an awesome experience to hear from our customers and guys like you and everybody that gives us a call and says, I was skeptical about buying cowboy boots online. I was unsure about you guys. I'd never heard of you before. You get all these responses from customers being a new company that really nobody has ever heard of. And so we've been getting all these responses, and it's just been overwhelmingly joyful to hear that our customers think the same thing that we do, that we are able to offer a really awesome looking pair of boots, beautiful boots out of the box. But the other side of that is, you can put lipstick on a pig, and we didn't want to do that. We wanted to make a really inexpensive, reasonable boot, but we do not skimp in quality. So it's been really cool to hear that, I guess, response from our customers just echoing our passion and what we think about Rujo boots.
Absolutely. And it's funny you should say that, because you guys did start in 2020 in the middle of the pandemic, and you guys actually have your main motto being "Be Brave." Is that kind of like a miracle? Like something about the fact that you guys are like started in the middle of this and you guys went at it?
It certainly is fitting, right? But
yeah.
I wish we could take credit for that, and that was maybe a brave moment of us, if I'm just being egotistic or something, to go out. But no, the Be Brave campaign, that was conceptualized early on. What we really wanted to do was, I'm sure you've seen some of our ads, and hopefully some of your viewers have seen them. If not, I'm sure they will after this video.
Oh yeah, they're all over.
But we really wanted to embrace this. It's okay to get out of your comfort zone and wear cowboy boots. For the longest time, the only guys you see wearing cowboy boots, no offense meant, but are guys wearing Wrangler jeans and suspenders and cowboy hats. The Western enthusiast, and we do love our Western enthusiasts, but there's a moment, there's so many people out there that are just brave's not necessarily the right word, but maybe just unsure about wearing cowboy boots. So we wanted to put some really cool advertising out about guys jumping out of planes and being brave to hopefully getting folks at home to pull the trigger on something they may have never done before.
And that is true, a lot of folks, I run the Cowboy Boots, Hats, and Western Life Enthusiast Facebook page, and we get it all the time, like, hey, I'm just, I don't want to wear my boots going there, I want to wear my boots going here, and,
right.
To the rodeo, to that, country concert, things like that. And, it's okay for folks to go out there and, just rock them. And, if people question you on them, say, hey, that's what I like to wear. You like them?
Yeah.
And that's right about it. But Rujo has actually really, you kind of hit the nail on the head there by saying that Rujo, is bringing out a really high quality product that looks really good, not overly done like some of these brands are trying to do, kind of put a bunch of things everywhere and, making the boots really appealing and nice, and not charging a whole lot for
right.
them. That's why, even yesterday I was telling my friend Joe Bradburn from the Cowboy Cartel Group how nice these full quill ostrich are, and they do look like a much more expensive boot than they are. And you guys are also not only that, but offering like actual really nice quality boot. And very good feeling,
right?
Boot, because some of these boots you put them on and man, they're tough, and these just feel good from the get-go.
Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, it took us a long time to get this right, and so it took a lot of work from our team and from all the people involved to make sure we could source some of the best leathers and best skins and work with the best designers and really put our input in and have our product come to life. So all that we did with the expectation that we were not gonna skimp on quality. And if I've been to a lot of factories down in Mexico, and the thing that's unique about our factory that we use is that they use a lot of traditional boot making techniques. I mean, there's some things that if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind
Right.
of deal. And so there's over 220 steps that go into making our boots, and what's really cool to me is seeing the old traditional way of making boots,
Absolutely,
with a little sprinkles here and there of some really cool technology that allow the boots to be made today. The boots are across the board, for the most part, most boots are made better than they were, let's say, 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Just because we've been able to work on our craft, and we've been able to also use some technology from a lot of the Italians and a lot of companies that make real nice dress shoes. We've taken some of those technologies and sprinkled them into the way that our boots are made, and it's just made an awesome product, in my opinion. It's just really worked out.
No, most definitely. Like I said, you guys are making boots that are as nice as some of the big names in the cowboy boot industry. And now you guys have been around for 2 short years, now, and you've grown extensively over these 2 years. And now, where do you guys see taking the company next? Like as far as how what's next for Rujo Boots?
I can't give too many teasers away.
Of course,
but
with limits.
Yeah, we want people to be interested. But to your question, I mean, we have some really exciting things coming down the pipeline for 2022 that we think are just going to be awesome products for holiday and Christmas, that time of year. We're working with some new skins and some new designs, and so I think our focus is to really focus on how can we expand our current boot portfolio. A question that I get asked all the time is, when are you guys going to branch out and start doing hats, or start doing belts, or start doing buckles, you name it, boot jacks, cleaner. And my answer is like we have to get really good at what we do first,
Yep.
which is making boots, and we have to get really good at that before we can really go on to the next phase of whatever expanding our product portfolio might look like. With that being said, though, we do have, I can't tease it too much, but we do have some really unique new products coming out this year. So
Yep.
we're really excited about that, and
Right.
I hope our customers are just as excited as we are, because it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool. But we've got several new boots coming out this year, and honestly, some of those boots that we're designing are due to some of our customer feedback. And quite frankly, some of the boots that are our best sellers that we have now are some boots that customers had requested that we make. And so thank you to all you guys out there that support us. We don't feel like anything goes unheard. If you have something you want to see, feel free to reach out to us. We're always open to feedback and how we can grow, because what I've found is what I think is a really cool boot. Not many other people might think the same thing. So
Of course.
and so we really enjoy that feedback. But we've got big plans for 2022. I don't know. We haven't really been able to come up for air and see where we're going to go after that. But we've got some really exciting things coming down the pipe.
That's awesome, and that's all I needed to know as far as how the company is growing, because a lot of folks have been wondering about different boot styles and different things that are coming out with Rujo, and I know you guys are going to come out with some really nice new things in the future. You guys stay tuned with Rujo and make sure you guys follow them and everything. If you guys also haven't seen, there's a Rujo enthusiast page, so you guys go ahead and follow that, because you guys are going to see it there probably first. And also on the Cowboy Boots, Hats, and Western Life Enthusiast channel, we will be bringing out some new Rujo boot reviews to you guys, and maybe showing you guys some of the new stuff that's going to be coming out in the near future. So you guys stay tuned for that. But like I said, Rujo has been one of the nicest brand that I've reviewed, especially for boots that are at an affordable price, and kind of giving the customer literally everything. And one of the main thing that you guys also pride yourself on is the amazing customer service. And I've seen that on the on the Rujo enthusiast page, that your customer service is great. Some folks had a problem with one boot, and obviously these boots are handmade, so things like this will happen. And you guys just no fuss, go on and fix it, and get that customer taken care of.
Yeah, well, we want to treat everybody with respect, and not only that, but we're so grateful that they would even give us a chance to sell them a pair of boots and try us out. But I think the biggest thing has been, the biggest thing has just been that we offer free returns and free exchanges, and that's pretty much a no hassle type of deal for a company that's pretty much running online. I've got to say, I'm used to going in the store, trying boots on, seeing what they look like, and so for a lot of people, it is a be brave moment to just even order a pair
Right.
of boots online. And so we try to make that process as easy for the customer and ourselves as possible. So we have loved working with our customers, and yeah, we just enjoy the opportunity to serve the people that love cowboy boots. So it just kind of breeds out of who we are.
I feel dangerous. I feel dangerous. I feel dangerous. I feel dangerous.
We've had people that don't even work for Rujo, had nothing to do with Rujo, just ordered a pair of boots and started what's called the Facebook, or on Facebook called the Rujo Boots Enthusiast page. And that was so cool to see a community come together, like us so much to create that. And so now what we've done is me and another guy, we've kind of taken some part of ownership of that group because we just want to see it grow. And that's where you see a lot of the reviews
Yeah.
and folks posting things. And so if you're at home and you're skeptical about us or just skeptical about ordering boots online, go check out that enthusiast page. Not only is there a lot of information there that's, quote, unbiased, I guess, but there's also a lot of information out there about how to style your boots, how to clean your boots. And then the other cool thing is we give away a new pair of boots after every time we get 100 new subscribers. So
Nice.
if you join, you might get lucky and get your name drawn and get you a brand new pair of Rujos on us.
Don't miss out on that, guys. That's an awesome opportunity to get yourself a great pair of boots for free. And also, I mean, like I said in the reviews, you guys give a return label on every pair of boots. So, I've told folks that they're like, oh, I don't know if my size is gonna be right and this, and if I'm gonna like the boot. I'm like, hey, listen, it don't cost you nothing to try it. You go and buy the boots, put them on the carpet like we got here. Put on the boots, see if they work for you. If they don't, send them back. Order another pair, get yourself the next size up. They'll work with you on that. So it's basically you could try just like you're at the store, and there's no problem with that. So there's nothing to lose, folks.
Yeah, we feel the same way. I mean, it not only does it make it easier for the customer, but it does make it easier for us to have that in place. But it took us a long time to figure out how to kind of make that a thing. And there's a lot of conversations about should we put the return label in, should we not? And at the end of the day, it was just like, I've ordered stuff online before, and the return process is so hard. Like, I ended up just keeping the product, even though I don't want it, and we didn't want that. So,
Right.
So we didn't feel that's a right way to operate. So that's not how we operate. It's not how we'll ever operate.
Yeah,
We'll
no,
always be
most
that way.
definitely, and that's the thing, just making sure, you guys always take care of everything. And like I said, also another thing I must say, the shaft and the inlays and everything, I mean, it's some of the most complex little things that I've seen on a cowboy boot making. And, but they just kind of fitted just so perfectly that it doesn't look like it's overdone. And, kind of gives it that clean, really high-end look on a pair of cowboy boots. So you guys could have a really nice pair of cowboy boots and not pay a whole lot for it. And that's what I feel like Rujo has been able to get done, that a lot of other companies have attempted and done an okay job at it, but Rujo really, I think, have stepped it up in that market base.
We have. I mean, we've done our best. I mean, the other thing is, every e-commerce company out there is pretty much doing what we're doing. I mean, we're not breaking the mold in that sense. But the other thing that is really helpful to some of our customers is the fact that you don't have to go on the hook for a $400 pair of ostrich boots immediately. We offer the installment plan, so you can pay that out over 4 weeks if it's something that appeals to you. So
Right.
a lot of our customers love that option as well. And so we just try to do everything we can to make sure that there's an opportunity for us to help everybody out, get them a pair of boots and rock us around. So we're
Yeah.
just trying to grow the community and grow our brand and get our word out there. And so we want to leave no stone unturned when it comes to either quality, aesthetic of the boot, or even our customer service, anything. We just want to make sure it's easy for our customer and they get a product that they like and
Absolutely.
and love. So
Yeah, of course. Well, guys, here you have it. So, like I said, if you guys want to check out Rujo Boots, you guys could also like the Facebook enthusiast page for Rujo, and also check them out on rujoboots.com. Got all the inventory there, and also check out the incoming inventory that's going to happen. And on the Cowboy Boots, Hats, and Western Life Enthusiasts, we're going to have the future reviews. So I'd like to thank James. Thank you, James, for
Thanks a
for
lot.
having me here. And it was a pleasure to finally meet you in person and seeing what it's all about.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure having you down. Enjoyed you coming in and checking us out, and to your viewers back home, thanks for checking us out.
Thank you, guys.
And we appreciate everything you do.
All right. Well, thank you guys. If you guys like this video, please hit like and subscribe to the channel. As we, guys know, we have a lot more things coming up, including Rujo Boot reviews. So make sure you check them out so you guys can see the latest reviews.